May marks Asian Pacific Heritage Month here in the United States, a time to reflect on how Asian Americans have shaped and have been shaped by the course of American history. CCTV's Ellen Scott takes a closer look at the celebrations here in Washington, D.C.
A land of hope and opportunity that had arisen out of a skeptical world.
The course of U.S. history has been shaped by immigrants, but the Asian Pacific American story has yet to be fully told or understood.
The goal of Asian Pacific American Heritage Month at the Smithsonian is to celebrate and recognize how Asian Pacific Americans have been part of the American story in profound ways across disciplines and all aspects of society.
The month of May was chosen to commemorate the immigration of the first Japanese to the U.S.
And the train goes right on through.
And to mark the anniversary of the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad on May 10, 1869. The majority of workers who laid the tracks were Chinese. And it wasn't always a month long. It started as the first 10 days in May.
I, George Herbert Walker Bush.
But President George H.W. Bush signed an extension.
The Smithsonian celebrates Asian Pacific American Heritage Month in May with a series of lectures, tours, and performances. But the goal of the APA Center goes beyond the celebrations in May.
Asian Americans are the highest earning, best educated, and fastest growing racial group in the U.S., but they still face complex challenges.
What I'm hoping for the next generation of Asian Americans is to have a greater role in government, have a greater role in American society. And I think that with the last election, you realize how much Asian Americans are important in actually the voting process and getting out there and voting, how much of a block they are, and also the amount of spending power the community has.
While there's still work to be done, the Center hopes the Heritage Month events will promote greater appreciation and understanding of this group's history and culture. Ellen Scott, CCTV.